What is up, YouTube? Matt Lee here. Welcome to today's video, and I have another Q&A coming at you guys today, which I'm super excited about. I always love these videos, and guys, I cannot express enough. I really do appreciate you guys dropping me all these questions to answer for you all. So we're getting into it with question number 1, which comes from my boy Maurice Koopa, and he asks, what's the best way to hit the side obliques, and how can I really work the midsection to make those abs pop? Now, Maurice, I cannot express this enough, my man. Abs are made in the kitchen. I will say that over and over and over again. You got to get your diet on point, and once that's on point, your core and abs just comes easily with that. Now, if you do want to shape them, you can. So if you want to shape those side obliques, side crunches are always my go-to when it comes to that and hitting those side obliques very well. And if you do have one of those captain chairs where you can rest your elbows up like that, you can do side crunches as well, and that's another great exercise for those side obliques there. Question number 2 comes from Ace Aesthetics, and he asks, what's your opinion on a heavy 5x5 program compared to a lower weight and a high rep workout size program for building muscle mass regarding beginners and advanced people? So a heavy 5x5 program is a great program to follow if you're looking to increase strength. The reason behind this, guys, if you want to gain strength, you want to hit rep ranges between 1 to 5 reps. That's going to be focusing best on strength. And if you want to do hypertrophy work, which is going to be putting, building muscle and size, that's going to be anything from the 6 to 12 rep range. So if you, like I said, if you want to increase your strength, a heavy 5x5 program is awesome for this. But if you want to do that lower weight and high rep workout size program, at the same time, you will be slightly increasing strength along with that, but you're going to be focusing a lot more on building muscle and size. So a lot of people get that confused. So like I said, strength, 1 to 5 reps, hypertrophy work, which comes to building muscle, it's going to be between that 6 to 12 rep range. But great question, man. I hope that answers it. Question number 3 comes from Fitness Assassin. This guy always asks awesome questions. Jumping out of a plane or bungee jumping? I'm 100% going jumping out of a plane. It's on my bucket list. I'm definitely I'm definitely doing it one day, and I promise. And of course, I'm bringing you guys along. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm getting a GoPro and I'm mounting it up somewhere and I'm jumping out of that plane. So great question, my man. Thank you. I appreciate it. They're always funny questions, dude, so keep them coming. Question number 4 comes from my boy Steve from RTS Fitness, and he asked, how long did it take for you to build up your YouTube channel? This is a great question, and honestly, just this past week, it's been my 1-year anniversary on YouTube, which is absolutely incredible. It literally flew by. But it took a while. It took literally the whole entire year, and I still feel like it's a small YouTube channel. I'm super excited for it to keep growing. But yeah, so it took a year so far to get to this point right now. It took a lot of hard work, and honestly, if I can give you guys one tip, I just realized the best way to build up a YouTube channel is consistency. So just being consistent with your upload. So like for myself, I try to upload 2 to 3 times a week, really putting emphasis on uploading every Tuesday, Thursday, and I noticed this helped me greatly when it comes to just getting my videos out there and just getting recognized. But yeah, 1 year, and I'm super excited for all the years to come, because this has been an absolute blast, and it's just been great being able to connect with you guys. So seriously, thank you. And Steve, I hope this answered your question, man. Just be consistent with those videos, which you are. Trust me, I watch all of them, and you're doing great work, man, so keep it up. Question number 5 comes from my boy Kevin Clements, and he asked, for someone lifting for general health, no competitive aspirations, I like that, would you suggest 4 whole body workouts per week, or more of a typical bro split of a push-pull 4 times a week? This is a tricky question here. Everyone's different. What I believe is definitely different from what other people believe when it comes to this stuff and full body workouts. I'm not a huge fan of full body workouts, just because I feel like people don't give their bodies enough rest between workouts. So if I hit a muscle group, I like to wait 48 hours before I hit that muscle group again. I think this is the optimal time for it to rest and heal up and all the muscle fibers to repair itself. But everyone's different. So if you are doing full body workouts, which I'm not hating on them at all, but just make sure you listen to your body, and if you're sore, don't do it again. Don't do it again the next day. Just wait till you fully recover. That's why I'm a little bit more fan of the push-pull workouts, as you will be taking certain breaks from one day to another. So if I had to pick 2 of them, or pick between 2 of them, I definitely will suggest doing the push-pull workouts. I think this is going to work best for you, especially when it comes to just general health concerns and all that stuff. Kevin, keep at it, man. I appreciate your question, and on to the next one. Question number 6 comes from Madison Victoria, and she asked a really good one. What is your favorite exercise of all time? I gotta go calf raises. Just kidding with you. Bent over V-bar rows for back. I know it's very random, but back is my favorite muscle group to train, so bent over V-bar rows is my favorite exercise for that muscle group, so it's the best of the best for me, in my opinion. But thank you for your question, Madison. I appreciate it. On to question number 7. Island Aesthetics asks, carbs or fats? Dude, it's a tough one, but I gotta go with carbs. I love my carbs. I feel like sometimes I have too much fat, I feel sick, and I'm tired. But carbs, I don't know why, they just wake me up, man. I got good pumps. Oof. Carbs 100%. Next question comes from Maurice, man. Maurice was all up in this Q&A, dude. I appreciate it, my man. I got a bunch more coming from you as well. But this one says, when you feel like you may crash during a workout, what's the best way to refuel the body to keep it going? So honestly, man, I'm a huge believer of pre-workouts. I usually don't run in this issue too much because the pre-workout that I take has a lot of caffeine in it, so I'm just like an Energizer bunny in there just going. But when I do have that crashing feeling, I will sip on Optimum Nutrition's BCAAs. It has a little bit of caffeine in there, but just enough to keep me going when I do have that crashing feeling. Because like I said, we all come across it, man. But that's definitely something I'll sip on during the workout that'll help me, you know, continue to push through it. And these next two questions come from Maurice as well. I told you guys, he was all over this. He got my back. But he asked, where are they? How did you get involved in the fitness world? It's a great question. I started working out when I was back in middle school. My dad kind of converted our garage into a little home gym at the time. But I wasn't, you know, in there all the time. I just worked out maybe like once or twice a week. And then I got involved in lacrosse and wrestling and hockey, and I realized if I wanted to excel in those sports, I had to be bigger. So that's when I started taking it a little bit more serious. And then I went to play lacrosse in college at good old Eastern University. And it was there, honestly, that I just started surrounding myself with people that liked the gym as well, and I just kind of began going more and just kind of fell in love with everything about it. Just kind of seeing my body change and see the hard work that you put in to working out and sticking to a diet and having your body, you know, throw off results from that was like addicting to me. I loved it, and I thought it was like the coolest thing in the world. Then I stepped up on stage and did my first men's physique show, and honestly from that, just the love grew even more. And this really did become my passion. So that's how it all started, honestly. Just kind of started from sports, just wanted to be better at sports, so I realized I had to be bigger and more athletic, so that came from the gym. And then I kind of translated just having that absolute passion alone for working out and weightlifting. So that's how it all began, man. Never looked back. And his second question was, what and or keeps you motivated to hitting the gym? Honestly, I can't express this enough. My biggest motivation is competing against myself. I love being able to walk into the gym, look in the mirror, and slowly look back at myself, and that's knowing that's my competition. Especially when it comes to competing in men's physique, I always want to bring a better package than the show I brought last time. So that's, to me, is the biggest competition, just because I want to beat what I brought last time to stage. But honestly, just going throughout that and competing, and throughout the time, a lot of people coming out to me and asking me for help and advice and having this channel, it's been extremely motivating knowing that I'm helping people out and being able to provide information and just talking to you guys. So what went from competing against myself with that men's physique show is definitely one part of it, but another part of everything is, which is so motivating to me, is just being able to help you guys out and inspire some of you guys and just give you guys information and get content out. So it's been incredible, man. So seriously, like, people like yourself that comments on these videos and reaches out all the time, it's super motivating to me, man. So thank you so much. Last but not least comes from Justin Holland. Now, if you guys don't follow this guy, please do. He's a blind bodybuilder who is absolutely killing it right now. He's got his first show coming up. I think he's under 2 weeks now, and the dude just looks, oh, dude, huge motivation, man. Seriously, keep at it. But guys, definitely check his channel out. So he asked, what's your plans with this channel? Justin, great question, man. And honestly, just kind of connects to the last question and answer. I just want to be able to keep motivating you guys and getting content out for you guys and inspiring you guys and just helping you guys out along the way. What I realized was I love creating daily vlogs for you guys as well. I try my best to get some gym footage in there for you guys, but at the same time, I want you guys to see like life through my eyes, in a sense, if that makes sense. Just kind of bring some of my lifestyle into it. So as much as I want to get that gym content in there to you guys, which with edits or commentaries, I love being able to get the camera out and kind of take you guys along where I'm going for a day that I'm vlogging. So that's a huge thing as well, and I want to keep going forth with that on the channel, as well as keep getting content up for you guys, like Q&As, like supplement reviews, top exercise videos, and so forth. So I just want to be able to keep inspiring you guys, keep motivating you guys, and helping you guys out along with your fitness journeys as well. So that's definitely the biggest thing when it comes to just continuing to grow this channel. Like I said, it's been a year. I can't believe it's been a year. It's insane, it flew by. So I'm super excited for all to come. But guys, this is going to wrap up the Q&A. If I forgot your question or passed it, I try my best to go through all these. Just call me out in the comments below. Hold me accountable. But guys, seriously, thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate all you guys that commented and left questions. I seriously could not do any of this without you guys. It means the world to me for all the constant support. But be sure to like, subscribe, and I will see you guys soon.